আমার কাছে পাঠাইতে গেলাম, আমি অচল মানুষ, আমি কি করব? কি করবেন জানি না, কিন্তু আমি আর খুলনা ফিরে যেতে পারব না। খুলনার পুলিশ আমার খুঁজতেছে। তালাশ করে গেলাম, কি করলাম? চুরি, ডাকাতি, মার্ডার, ট্রিপল মার্ডার। পার্টি অফিসে 3-4 কেস একসাথে করতে গিয়ে একটি হিসেবে গন্ডগোল হয়ে গেছিল। চেহারার সুরত দেখা তো মনে হয় না কোনোদিন যন্ত্রপাতি হাতে দিচ্ছ। ছোটবেলায় মায়ের সন্তানদের লেখাপড়া শিখায় বই খাতা হাতে দিয়ে, কিন্তু আমার বাবা আমার বই খাতা বাইরে নিয়ে হাতে তুলে দিতে পিস্তল শিখাইছে। কি করে বুলেট করতে হয়, কি করে গুলি করতে হয়, এই সব দিয়ে ঘাটতে ঘাটতে আমার নাম ধরতে কোন ভুলে হয়ে গেছে আমি নিজেই জানি। যদি কেউ আমার খুন করানোর জায়গা তোরে সুপারি দেয়, তাহলে তুই আমার কেমনে মারবি? ইডিয়েট, অলটা কোন হামেদা, এত কাছ থেকে কেউ গুলি করে? শরীরে রক্ত ছিটা লাগবো না? বাইরে বাইরে হবি কেমনি? সব সময় 5 ফিট দূরে জায়গা গুলি করবি। অন দূরে যা, মাইপা মাইপা 5 ফিট দূরে যা, যা।
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Davids gets a foot in here. That's a nicely measured pass. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great...
There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Palmer.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
It's run loose here. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. It'll be a throw-in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi, and he's managed to get free. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And that has been clubbed away. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now it's De Bruyne. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. Drogba proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Caught offside that time. Serginho. Davids. That has been cut short. Palmer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Darwin. And that's definitely not his best. Gnabry, he is through here. Goes in for the header. Goal, Marseille!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Marseille have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is Ronaldo. Upamecano gets it clear. And that has put paid to that. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And that was very necessary.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nunez. Davids.
Marseille couldn't really be more watertight. And
the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Substitution.
Serginho. Messi does really well to win the ball there. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's the hit! Ronaldo looking sharp there. Palmer. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found a way through. Chance with the header! Cleared away.
They've been denied a chance to...
Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries to dink it through, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cleared without hesitation, dinks one through. That's been cut out, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Davids is there to clear. It's Drogba! And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Marseille are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Fiddles it through, Kimmich cuts it out. Oh, that's a key interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Interesting ball. 2 minutes to be added on. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
This is a
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone.
Hello,
A red
everybody,
letter
and
day
welcome to
for
today's
everybody
match.
here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here.
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah, what a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique and imagination are just textbook, and sometimes off the scale. He won't back down in a challenge either.
Bergkamp. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Belletti.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bergkamp. Could try cutting inside here. And that's a throw-in.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Lovely bit of skill. Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Maldini. It's Bellingham. Great work on the overlap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gently done. Vallecas are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And it's hoisted clear. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's played forward. Oh, it's Bergkamp. That's a nicely measured pass. Rodri. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensive. Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's managed to get rid. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's off and running. Rodri. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's had it nicked away. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Nice ball, and he's in here. And the flag has stayed down. Bergkamp. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Bergkamp will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bergkamp. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Pedri. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Pedri!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, now the finish! Tries to dink it through. And that's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. It's out for a goal kick.
The Dutch have a hero in every generation, and Dennis Bergkamp is no exception.
He is the man.
Yeah, and he's the pivotal presence, the link-up to all their play, fantastic technique and vision, which gives him an edge and produces some absolutely brilliant goals.
And here's Torres. Now it's Bellingham! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
That'll be a throw-in. So we're still where we started right now. Gets into some space. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Bellingham. Fernando Torres. There's the shot! Goal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
After 26 minutes is number 17, Fernando Torres.
Al Nassr have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bergkamp. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now he's off and running. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. There they go, hunting in packs. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Look at the space here. Chooses to go back. Bellingham. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Al Nassr head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Al Nassr definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
The attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Marquinhos. And it's Belletti. That's Maldini. Bellingham. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergkamp. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he get onto this? Maldini attempts a clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, that's a key interception. Very much into the last knockings.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Fernando Torres claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal